after their debut, this band thought they could do no wrong. They had a lot of confidence. We talked to TOTO'S David Paich on Rock History Music. Was there pressure on you with that first one, though, because of the fact that you had a lot? I mean, they all had history. In order to get in that room, man, you have to have your stuff. But did you feel pressure, or were you young enough or naive, or just you had chutzpah? Like, what was it?
Yes, all of those things. All of those things. We felt we were very confident in what we could do, especially after we had the first album and it went double platinum. Then we knew that we could just about do anything. We thought we could just about do anything, which is why we did Hydra, and just kind of said, well, if you like that, you're really going to like this stuff right here, because it was more progressive, and we were trying to grow as a band too, musically, and show that we weren't just pumping out. Here's the first album, part 2. You know what I mean? And it was a very transformative time for us, but we were very confident, and we thought we could do no wrong,
By the way, in the song Rosanna, what is that when it goes whoop, whoop, whoop? There's halfway through the song, I could hear, I remember thinking, was that a mistake? Oh, they probably meant to. Come on, they meant to do that. But there's a part where it goes boop, 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 like that.
Whoop, yeah, I think that's me singing really high, doing a little bit of my Al Green in there. I think that you're talking about that part right there.
Yeah, it didn't sound like a vocal to me, but it sounded like, and I remember going, I've always wanted to ask. And another thing, who says on Hydra, who does choo-cha in the beginning?
That's me. That's
me.
Is
that you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That was, we were kind of getting into prog rock or at an early stage right there. We were trying to be more progressive. We wanted to be a progressive pop band with an edge. You know what I mean? And I thought Hydra was a very transformative album, you know what I mean, where it showed our fans, well, we aren't just about trying to make hit singles and stuff like that. We're actually trying to do something that you should go see the live show to do, because we had started touring by then, and we saw all these other bands were getting into. We started writing stuff for to be performed live. So Hydra was a good example of that.
Okay, let's talk about the album. By the way, I wanted more. Okay, I'm glad you released this. Okay. You made my year releasing this.
Oh, thank you.
But I hope you release more, because I get a feeling you got more in you.
I've got some stuff lying around here, but it takes me I'm real slow at doing this stuff, and methodical and a perfectionist, sometimes too much on it, but I've always got in the back of my mind, here's other things stirring around, you know what I mean? And as I go through my hidden weeks, when I find these pieces and everything like that, I'm going to start dusting off a few more and seeing what I have, you know what I mean? Maybe try and come up with a part two EP, you know what I mean?
The first song, I remember when Steve P told me, and I've talked to him a few times about the beginning of Hydra.
That's right.
The other guys didn't really know about it, kind
That's
of.
Right. That's right. They did not.
But see, the first song, Forward, reminded me of that. I'm going, I felt a mood. You put me in a mood right away. Tell me about that song.
That was the idea. So I hate when an album starts out you expect it to start out, which is like usually a drum fill, and they go into a rock and roll song or a guitar riff, and you go into a guitar song. Which I'm such a fan of Jerry Goldsmith, the movie composer, and I got to work with him. We actually played on Rambo: First Blood, the very first Rambo movie. On the end titles, Jerry asked me to produce the end title, so I did, and I brought in Jeff, that's Lukather, and that's Hungate, playing on First Blood on that. He wanted to actually say it was Toto, but we weren't using our name for exploiting movies at that time, we should have probably, but didn't. And that's how that goes from the Neil Diamond thing, that was Robbie Robertson's studio out in Malibu. And it's so funny because I remember distinctly they had been a big tap calendar review saying how the band had broken up and no one knows where they are. And they were gone to their different states to live it. And I went out to the studio and there the entire band, they were setting gear up and all talking to each other like best friends, you know? So I said, I thought you guys were broken up. And he goes, and Levon Helm says, we just evaporate every once in a while, you know? And so that was their story. That was pretty pinch me moment, you know?
Forgotten Toys is the brand new EP from David Paich. It's a long time coming. He spent his whole life working with a whole bunch of musicians. We'll have links to the Toto website where you can pick it up in the description. Make sure you like our video. Keep in mind the entire first interview is online right now. We'll have a link to it. And keep looking back for links to the brand new interview in its entirety. We'll be having that up in the next couple of weeks. And there'll be a link in the description. Subscribe to our channel, share our videos, and comment. I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Music. Take care of yourself.